Decoding tech jargon. Understanding in the API weeds. Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today, we're diving into a fascinating phrase that's often heard in tech circles, in the API weeds. If you're curious about what this means and how it's used in real-world scenarios, you've come to the right place. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a developer in the making, or just love learning new expressions, this video will shed light on this intriguing phrase. Let's get started. Before we tackle the phrase itself, it's essential to grasp what an API is. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Think of it as a middleman that allows two applications to talk to each other. For example, when you use an app on your phone to check the weather, the app connects to the internet and sends data to a server. The server retrieves the weather information, interprets it, and sends it back to your phone. The API is the part of the server that receives the requests and sends the responses. Now, let's talk about the weeds part. In general English, when someone says they're in the weeds, it means they're caught up in the details or complexities of a situation, making it hard to progress or see the bigger picture. It's like being in a dense, overgrown field where it's hard to find your way. So, when we say someone is in the API weeds, it means they are deeply engrossed in the intricate details and complexities of APIs. This can involve dealing with technical issues, trying to understand how different APIs interact, or debugging when things don't go as planned. It's a phrase that perfectly captures the feeling of being overwhelmed by the technicalities and nuances of working with APIs. Let's consider some scenarios where you might hear this phrase. 1. Developers in a meeting. A team of developers might say they're in the API weeds, while trying to integrate multiple APIs from different services. 2. Tech support. A tech support professional might use the term when explaining the complexity of solving an API-related issue to a customer. 3. Learning and development. A student or a learner might feel in the API weeds when they're trying to grasp how APIs work and how to implement them in their projects. Being in the API weeds is a common experience for many working with technology, especially when dealing with the intricate world of APIs. Remember, it's a normal part of the learning process and working in tech. I hope this video demystifies this tech jargon and helps you understand and use the phrase confidently. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to keep learning and exploring.